Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today I'm going to be making a daisy chain Christmas colored ring, and we're going to start that in just a moment. Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we are going to be making a daisy chain ring. So you're going to need your beading needle. You're going to need fire line. I'm using a 6-pound test. You're going to need your seed beads and a pair of scissors. So let's get started. We're going to start with green, and we're going to put on 8 green. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now I've taken about 3 feet of line, just so you know. Okay, so we want to leave a nice long tail. Okay, so I'm going to go in the very first bead, and I'm going to pull through. Okay, so this is what we have. Now we want a green center. Now this is just like a ring band, okay? So my working thread is coming out over here. I'm holding my tail in my hand out of the way. We want this to come through the center, and we're going to go out this bead, okay, in order to get what we're looking for. So there we go. We have our first. So we have 2 beads on the side, 2 beads at the bottom, and 2 beads on the other side, and 1 across the middle. So now we're going to pick up another bead, another 2 green beads. Okay, we're going to go, so my working thread is coming out here. We are going in over here. Okay, so do you see? I'm just going to zoom in a bit. There, do you see what I've done? Okay, we're going to pull that. And I always hold the flower so that my beads don't become distorted. Now we have our working thread coming out here, and we want to get it up here. So we're going to go back through those 2, and there we go. Okay, now we're going to pick up 6 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've got 6 on there. We're going to bring those down. Okay, so now we're going to go into this side. Just through 1 bead, okay, because we want to come up through the center. Okay, so there we go. We're coming up through the center. Now we're going to take another green, and we are going to go out through that top bead. Okay, see what I did there? See where I am? Okay, so now this is the part that makes it pop. So we're going to throw in a red. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 red. Now these are red transparent beads. We're going to bring them down. We're going to go through the 2 at the top. See what I'm doing there? Okay, we're going to pull those. Keep that tail out of the way. And now we have to get our working thread back to the top, so we go back through the red that we just put on. Okay, now we're going to pick up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we've got 6 on our needle. We're going to bring those down. Okay, and you notice I keep turning my work, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? So see here, we want to go up through that bead. So we're coming up through the center. And to make it pop, we are going to use a white. So I'll just bring that all together. Now in the description, I'm going to have the tutorial for the earrings and the necklace, links to the tutorial for the earring and necklace that I made for this, or I'll have a link coming soon depending on when I publish the video. So there we go. So see on my fingers, and I have teeny tiny fingers, but I'm about a quarter of the way, okay? So we're gonna do this again, and you have to measure it to your finger, okay guys? Like you have to keep measuring. If you're making these to sell for craft sales, make all different kinds of sizes. I would measure on your pinky. I would make one to fit every size of finger you have, and then you have a lot of options. And they're quite a good seller at the craft sales. So it's something that you can sell that's not hugely expensive. And especially if you can make it match other daisy chain products you have on your table. People always love getting a nice pretty set, especially for Christmas. Okay, great stocking stuffers. You can suggest that for people, or even to give to family and friends. You know, great stocking stuffers, or a little thing to attach to another gift, or as the main gift, get a nice little gift box or some pretty little tissue paper bags. Yeah, and also, oops, sorry, bumped the camera. Also in the description, I'll put a link for my Pinterest boards, and they have all kinds of different tutorials and links for videos or stores that also have these wonderful little beaded rings. I not only make, I don't just make daisy chain rings, I make other beaded rings. So yeah, you can check those out. My Etsy store. Don't know that I've done a lot of tutorials for other rings, but okay, so we're doing our 6, and we've got another little ring here, or daisy chain, or daisy. I know what I'm talking about, really, honestly, I do. And then we're gonna do the one that pops. See, and this would be where I would check it. So see, I'm about halfway. And I'm gonna do now the red one, because I want it for my pointer finger, okay? So, because I have very small hands, so when I make these to sell, I also, if you're making them to sell, I would highly recommend getting a ring measurer. They're like a stick that it tells you what different size rings you have, and then you can label them accordingly. So if people know, especially if you're selling online, but yeah. So make it until it fits, and then meet me back and I will show you how to finish it off and do your knots. Okay? Okay. Meet me back. Okay, so I'm back and I've got it as long as I want it. And if you can see here, I finished with the red. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of wrap it around our finger. Okay? So that your very first one, your green one, and I've measured this so it fits. Your green one you want to go into now, and you got to make sure it's not twisted or anything. So my thread is coming out here, okay? It's coming out right there. I'm going to go in this side. Hold on, where's my thread? Yeah, I'm going to go in this side. So the same side that your thread is coming out is the side you want to go on the green, okay? Okay, and you want to keep that tail, hold it tight. And then we're going to go back through the red. And we're holding this tight. And we're going to go back through the green. And we're going to do this just a few times. So I'm kind of holding my tail here. What did I do? Okay. And we're just going to keep doing that so it pulls it tight. And we're going to go through a few times. Okay. And I always kind of hold my beads so they don't distort. Okay, so now we're going to start knots. Okay, so we've connected them. This is my tail. So we're going to go through. Oh my goodness, do you see what I did here? I went through the wrong beads. Okay, well, we're going to have to make it work. We're going to have a flaw. I should have gone through those two beads. Okay, so we're going to go through here, go through those 3 beads. Okay. And then we're going to go through the 2 on the bottom. And then we're going to go through the 2 on the top here. Okay, so you see how we're in a corner. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start our first knot. Now we're going in this space right here. Okay, so between the center bead and the side beads, and we're going to make a loop. See how I've got my loop there? Okay, we're going to go through that loop from the same direction. So I'm going from the back. We're going to go through that twice. And we're going to make our knot. Okay, and we have to guide our knot so that it goes into that corner. Then we're going to go through the 2 side beads. And we're going to go through the 2 bottom beads. Ow! We're not going to stab ourselves because that really hurts. Okay, and you see how I just turned my work like that? Do whatever you need to do. We're going to go through those 2 red beads and see how we're in a corner again. Okay, we're going to put another knot. So going between the center and side beads in that corner, we're going to make a loop. Going through the loop twice. So 1 time. 2 times, and then we're going to make sure we guide that knot to that corner and we pull tight. Then we're going to go through and we're going to go through. Oh, I only went through one. You want to go through both. Oh, there. Okay, so we're going through both. Sorry. Man, it's all about the mistakes in this ring. Okay, and then you go through those 2, and we're back to a corner again. Okay, so in the corner, this will be our 3rd knot. And I always tried to do my knots in 3s. You can do a whole bunch more. I've never had problems with anything coming apart with the 3 knots that I do. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. So I go into that corner, guide it. Now we're going to go down through 2, across through 2. Okay. And then we're going to go. Now I'm only going through 1 here. So you see, oops, sorry. Can't see if I hit the, you see how I'm coming out the middle one there. Okay. I made another mistake. Oh my. I'm gonna just pull that out. I ended up not going through both of the side ones. Right? Is that right? What have I done? Okay. Sorry about that. So I was coming out of the right one. So then I'm just gonna go into just the 1/2 of this one. Okay. Oops. The 1/2 of that one. And then I'm gonna go out the center bead and I'm gonna cut. There we go. So you never cut where you're not, okay? Okay. And then you're gonna hide your tail from the other side. So you see where I made that mistake? I can just go around this flower and make it proper again. Okay. But there you go. There is your cute little ring. Isn't it adorable? Here, we'll center the... There! Isn't that cute? So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Check the description for those links I was talking about for the necklace and the matching earrings. And I'll also have a link in the description for my Pinterest and for my Etsy store, okay? Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.